Right, hang on, let me get my notebook a minute. Right, okay. Okay, stand by everyone. Skyrim VR in just a moment. I didn't put a notification, in the community because, I was doing it anyway. Okay, I think I said yesterday. Skyrim VR. Let me just put that down and put one or two names down there, and hopefully people will come in, say hello. Give me your thoughts, give me your feelings, and chat away, please. I love it when people come into the chat and so I can get some feedback and everything. It's really nice. So I'll try and be as smooth as I can. I will try. So howdy everyone. Hello. How are you? Diplomatic community. So today we're going to retrieve the fragment of Wuuthrad. Hope I spelled that right in the description. I may have spelled that wrong. But don't worry, I'll retrieve that later. Right, okay, so welcome to Skyrim VR. This is the original game with the 3 add-ons. So no enhancements for special edition, no mods, nothing like that. Can't be done on PSVR 1. If it's on PSVR 2, well, we may just have a lot more. Let's hope they do that someday. It'd be great if we could do that. So, for sure on the map, we've got Fort Fellhammer. Oh, it's a tricky place, that. Tricky place. So what I did was I took a carriage to Dawnstar, so that I could walk most of the way. So, because now as you can see, I'm right there. So I'm right near it. Fort Fellhammer, a little bit, could be a bit dicey, this one. So I have got the reduced motion option on, so it should reduce some of the movement, hopefully. Well, that's the hope anyway. So let me just check, see if anybody comes in chat. I probably hear it because I have got the speech on. Okay, so let me just pull the little head back, pull my head back, and just check I'm live, because I haven't checked I'm even live yet. So let's first of all see if we're live, because of course we might not be live. Especially if I didn't press the button, which is highly possible that RayRay may not have pressed the button, because he can be rather thick. How do I do it again? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. So how could I forget that? Yeah, actually I did spell it right. What a tremendous atmosphere that is. RayRay, I'll just turn you down because you're a little bit loud. Okay, so come in on the chat, please. I'll hear you, so I should be able to respond. So please come in. I just started a bit early just so that everything's set up, and I thought it would save the trip of me travelling all the way there. I'd get most of the way there. Try and make this nice and enjoyable for you. I will do timestamps because I realise some people want to skip bits, when I get rid of stuff. So this is where we're going. I was a little bit doubtful last time whether we should be doing this, but I'll tell you what, it's always worth trying it. So this is where we are. I did about a mountain climbing, the lovely Rayya, she's already come round, she must have come round the mountain. I did a bit of mountain jumping, because I'm buff. So welcome to Skyrim VR. Oh, she might have started off the whole argument. Okay, well in that case we'll start off the argument. I don't know if this is the way in. We can soon find out. I'll just see if I can find the entrance, he said. Expecting to go into the wrong place. I may be going in the wrong place. Right, okay, let's get back to action. I'll try and keep my head still. Combat is obviously going to be a little bit more haphazard, obviously. So I'll try and do my best to keep it nice and smooth for you. Although that could go out the window any minute. Right, is there any way in, he asked. Expecting the answer no. I mean, there is an easy way of doing it, but I can't. Silver hand, yeah, buzz off. Ah! Oh, got me right in the, that did. But I'll tell you what, I felt that as well through the through the actual controllers. Is there no way in here? Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Well, how can I miss that? Right, come, Lydia, go. We're taking scores, taking some slack here. Right, okay, we can't have this. Oh, she's behind me. If not, we're in real soldier. I'll just pick those. Right, okay. Buff, buff, and more buff. I feel a little bit nervous. I don't know why. It might be because I viciously got my head ripped off last week. Yeah, this is what I mean about the VR. It does, if you have to, too close to something, it cut into it like that. But don't worry, I can still read it because I can see the appons. I just want to check my sword, see if it's, fully, yeah, it's fully fabricated. Skyfall steel sword. Right, let's go in here. Love to cut them down, but I'll tell you what, let's go straight inside. Oh, the expert lock. Cool. We're going to have real trouble here. we won't, don't worry. We might though. How many have we got? 99 plus. Yeah, well that says it all, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. Don't worry, I'll have this home in an absolute jiffy. Or not. Just got to find the sweet spot, you see? I haven't found the sweet spot. Once I find the sweet spot, it's all over by the shouting. There it is. There's the shouting. Oh, there. All right, that was too much. Too much? Right, okay, too much. So what do? We come back a little bit. Like that. That was too much. It could have been a bit more. It was a bit more. Welcome to the... Come, Rayya. We have... Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close. Sorry, I may have got a little bit excited there. So if you want me to sing, please let me know. If you don't want me to sing, please let me know. Generally, just let me know. How do you feel about Skyrim VR? Is it like, cool? Wish I could play that. Of course, you might have to run the experiment of can I handle it. Now she's got a staff there and a scimitar. Well done, Rayya. And I, if I can craft up my weapons each week, I do that. Right, go down into Fellhammer. What's it called? Very good question. The Fort Fellhammer mines. I'm sure it's a lead all the way up to the top, and we can thrash every living daylights out. Come, Rayya. The night is young. I am even younger.
Is someone there?
I may have stumbled across a vicious one, but due to my special power of they slow down, giving me plenty of time to hit them and knackerize them. So that's what I like to do. I like to knackerize them before I get started. I'm just going to get some more in a minute. Oh, I can't use that while I'm in combat. Oh, right, Rayya. Might I take advantage of that? Well done, Rayya. Thanks for backing me up there. Ha! Well done. Mind if I just search him? You carry on, do what you want to do there. Pure disease or cure disease? Well, I'll just leave it to it. Yeah. I've done that, did I? All right. Right, let's not let Rayya left behind. Come. The silver hand. Oh, I'm too late. My God, she's getting in there so fast, even I can't keep up with her. What are we going to do? Don't know why I'm picking up the iron arrows. Rayya, you're a real lady, you are. Oh, shield. Silver hand! Oh! The cut, the thrust is magnificent. I like to be precise. 270 smacks, we'll have those. That. I'm very tempted by the shovel. What if I do a bit of mining now? I would like to do a little bit of mining. I know what you're saying, it's wasting time there, Ray. Oh yeah, but we've got to take advantage of it while it's there. Because it's that fast. Literally, it's that fast. See? So it doesn't take long. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll do it again if you like. No, it didn't. No, apparently that's not then. I must have imagined that bit. Right then, I've got the glasses on, so anytime if anybody comes in, I hear the gracious words that flittle down. Oh, hello, good morning. Good morning, made it. Hello, MJ. Let me write you down, MJ. I didn't hear your voice come up on the voice chat. Whew, I'll have to check my settings. I'll tell you what, I'll check my settings, because I didn't hear you come in there. Let me just sort that out. Now, you'll have a blue screen just for a minute, okay? It won't be long. I'll be as fast as I can. Let me just check this. What's it come under? I ain't got a flipping clue, mate. Hang on. So, bear with me as I just check the settings. Overlay, no, that ain't it. No, it didn't look as I... options, wait a minute, options. Hang on, where's options? No, that's not options. Alright, hang on. Let me just remove my headset slightly, because I can't see where the thing is. It just says turn on camera. Display options. It's just that. Okay. Okay, we'll ignore that. I don't know why my sword is slightly at an angle. It's a little bit worrying. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what, a really good trick. I'm full of tricks. Is if you go into your weapons, you get anything weird like that, like things at the wrong angle. All you got to do is unequip it and re-equip it, right? And it should set it in the right place. Although I'm deaf as a post, I am. Right, okay. Anyway, that wasn't very smooth there, Ray. Sorry, yeah. Right, okay, so thanks, NJ. I'm not sure why I didn't hear you on the... I'll tell you what, I'll look into the official... Let me just get this up a minute. Because I'm not happy. If this could pause the screen, hopefully it won't end the stream. I'm just going to go to my settings and just hit the transcription one on. Chat to speech. That one's off. Okay. Okay, go all the way back to Skyrim VR. Okay, right, okay, so now I should be able to hear you. Alright, so hopefully you can hear me now. I'm just going to get a little bit of ore while I've got a chance. Is that quack? Is that quiz? Quack? Is that quack? I wouldn't do any more. Right, come Ray, you're doing really well so far. In fact, you're doing much better than I thought.
Test.
Tut. Was that was that tut? Did you give me a tutty there? Oh, test. Right, okay. Thanks for the testy. Don't get testy. Right, okay. So there's a chicken's egg there. It's very difficult to get a chicken's egg. Got very precise. I don't want the bowl, do I? Bread? I'll have that just in case I ain't got enough potions. Well, it's 2 hours of a piece of bread. Even more gravy from the money. Right, I won't do any mining. And watch your head. I'm nearly at the top of that then. Right, come, my Rayya, oh blessed one. I'll do one more then. That's this. I wish it was that quick in real life. Right, come, let's kill the. I hope I'm in the right place. I'll tell you what, would it be funny if I was in the wrong place? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be really funny? It is in the wrong place, isn't it? Well, it says Fort Fellhammer, so I think we're in the right place. I don't take you notice of what I say. Right, okay, I won't do any more of that. Come Rayya. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. So this could just be the mine part, and I've come to the wrong part of the mine, which is would be a fault of mine. Alright, I'd say you didn't appreciate that one then. Alright, fair enough.
My first VR stream.
It's your first VR stream, is it? Excellent. See, I can hear it now. Thank you very much, NJ. It's your first one. Yeah, VR, I'm trying to be as smooth as I can. Not because obviously you don't want me to do this. Right, it looks like I may have gone to the wrong spot. I saw the mine, thought that was it. Whoa, what a complete lark I am. So it looks like it could be behind me, but not in the said door. I'll tell you what, see this arrow that's in me? I bet you're thinking, oh God, what am I going to do with this? Don't worry, I can remove it, although I might be too near to that door. But sometimes you can't, if you can actually, my little sensor will go off, although I'm not sure if I can. Alright, we'll leave it there for a moment then. So I may have come to the wrong place. It may be slightly beyond that. I'll check my map again. That's the wrong one. That's not a map. Right, well, I'll check the local map. It does say it's in there. Oh, it's in the Garrison. How do I get to the Garrison, he asked. That's a very good question. Right, Garrison. So I think I'll use my hotkey. I think I've got clairvoyance. I mean, it doesn't work, but still. Right, it's my right hand, is it? Oh, I wasn't expecting it in my right hand. Right, it's up here. Oh, I see. Oh, right, okay, it's up. Oh, it's up. Oh, I'm in the wrong door. How am I going to get around there? Oh, obviously around here. Right, okay, I could have went down in the mines. I mean, alright, I made a slight mistake.
Huh?
I mean, who's going to tell anybody? You're going to tell, aren't you? Right, so, okay. Right, okay. Right, stand by then. No, you stupid person. I am stupid today. I must be really stupid. I usually take the salt pile due to the fact that I can cook beautiful meals for me and my beloved. Although, I don't know. Do I beloved her? Do I beloved you? Alright, you can heat up my plate if you want.
Wizards. Now that's power. Bet they got that secret magic. Can turn wood to gold. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
Right, I was trying to creep then. I jumped by mistake. Right, so this is where the creeps hang out then. What a bunch of what a bunch of oohs. Right, okay, we'll have that. What's in the large sack? A sack of potatoes. That's obvious, isn't it? I won't do that one. I don't want to be sackless. Oh. Right, okay. Oh dear, the silver hand may have spotted me. Just a fraction. So what do we do? First of all, she takes a gigantic knob to the grub. Look at that, so artistic. It was unbelievable. See how even though I was getting a great huge buffer in there, I was so artistic in that. What, you don't think I was artistic? Oh, come on, Rayya. Right, let's search this Pratt. That's what I like to call them, Prats.
Lol.
Yo? Who's saying yo? If you could also say who you are. If you could say who you are, like, oh, I am yo. What's bro? I think I've already got frost damage. Worth a bit though. You're going to have to buff up and carry a lot of stuff. I don't want to worry you. Right, it's a book there. Is that a skill book, he asked? No, because the value was only 2. If you have a book
Just
and
no laughing.
Hang on. Let me just have a quick look who that was. Somewhat Larkham, it sounded like. It could have been Arkham. No, just laughing. Okay. Okay, NJ, thanks for just laughing. Because at least I know I'm entertaining you with my... no. Right, let's just look in here then, see what this is. It's a fragment of Wuuthrad. My God, it looks miserable, doesn't it? Now, I wonder how we rotate it, you ask. Oh dear, how do we press? Well, apparently that isn't it. Well, apparently there may be. I don't know if there's a way of rotating it, because normally it's push the button down, which does the rotating. And seeing as we haven't got a joystick to do the rotating, it makes it rather difficult. I could be moving rather slow.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
I thought it was going to be a far bigger mission than this. I thought it was going to last the rest of the day. I'm going to have to rethink my plans. Right, I tell you what, I'll give you that one. You can use it if you want. You can have this elven bow. I might keep that one for myself. You can have the huge axe of ice. I'm not interested with those kind of things. Therefore, you can have that one. So I'll keep that one now. That is my new bow if ever I need to use it. I don't use it very often because I'm quite handsome. You know, I'm gonna actually wear that one. Look at that. That'll keep me from defrosting. Right, anything else? What can I give my lovely blessed lady here? I'll tell you what, you couldn't take all my ore, could you? Well done. She's a very kind soul. She's dark soul as well. I did do that. Did I do that great plate armor? I did not give her a huge plate armor. And the helmet. There you go. Now for much lighter now. Thank you there,
Lead
Rayya.
on, my Thane.
Well, that was quite easy pickings there, wasn't it? Now, to me, because I've got the glasses on, and because it's, these glasses aren't quite perfect, it's a little bit less quality for me by having the glasses on, but it makes it far easier for me to read your chat, which, is what I'm, very, very, I want to talk to you, I want to find out your feelings, how you feel about this game, what you think about Skyrim VR, am I moving too much, all those kind of questions, and all those kind of answers. Right, okay, let's have a look, see what these guys have got. Plenty of loot. Oh, some lovely grub. Iron arrows. No, thank you. That, now, I think I start getting a bit more picky now. I'm a very picky person. Especially who I pick. Obviously, there's nothing up here. There's an old soldier over there. Let's go and relieve him of his old shoulder. Hawk feathers. Now this one does cure disease, I know that for a fact. If you have not got a potion of pure disease, but you have hawk feathers, you can eat this, okay, and it will cure your disease. Okay, so you don't need a potion. That's a little tip I thought I'd give you today, just because I love you all. Oh, I thought this mission was going to last a while. Good job, I'm slightly disappointed. Hey. Right, come, Rayya. The night is young, it's crisp, I'm feeling buff, more buff than usual, and there's a cave over there. I say we explore a cave over there. Now if it involves a bit of mountain climbing, I'm not unhappy about that. Although I think I might go around on the path. I'll tell you what, let's go around on the path. What I did was, did I say to you that I was, when I put this PSVR on, it is kind of hard, the actual bit which rests on your forehead. So I put a little band around my head, but I think I put the band around my head too tight. And now the band around my head's hurting my head. So, I don't quite know what to do with that. About that. I'll tell you what, I'll put that away. Let me just see if I can relieve the pressure by just easing it off a bit. I think it's the band around my head is actually too... I'll tell you what, I'm just going to take off the band around my head. I put a band around my head to try and soften the... it'll untidy my hair, but who cares about that? Right, put my glasses back on, press the button, and gently, and he emphasises the word gently, put it back over my head. So I feel like the band is really tight on my head, and I don't want no tightness. Right, okay. Let's continue now. Thank you, Rayya. Am I twisting this? Like I did last summer. Right, okay, there's a cave over there. Come, Rayya. Let us enter this cave. She'll probably mention that, in fact. She might actually say, oh, look, there's a cave. Duskglow Crevice. Really, that scares me. No, don't be silly. Don't scare me. Nothing scares me. Except my own shadow. Sometimes, shadow scares me a little bit. Okay, I'm feeling pretty buff. Let's go into Duskglow Crevice. Thought I was never going to go in the crevice then.
Huh?
Well, I didn't say anything. Ray, I didn't say anything. Well, you're slightly hovering off the grass, more like it. We don't know hovering here. Clang, 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 clang. Watch your ears there, babe. Oh, cool. It's got that big, gigantic one out. Okay, let's stick in here nice and quietly here. Ha! Ha! Right, Duskglow Crevice. I'm a little bit worried about Duskglow Crevice. I wonder if it's a big crevice.
Yeah, it'll teach them to steal from us. One of them took my good helmet.
I hope one comes running up here so I can stab it.
What is Draco's build?
What's this? What called filled? Hang on. Let me just. Sometimes I don't quite catch. The AI text. Is not. When I hear it, it's not exactly super clear. Oh, what is my build? Right. Okay, my build. Let me just get out of that a minute. My build is we are the Dragonborn, NJ. Yeah, you heard me right. We are the Dragonborn. Okay, and what that means is, okay, we are Draco. We are a Nord, and we are the Dragonborn. In other words, we are the trailer guys. So when you saw the trailers for Skyrim, after you've seen them, they had a guy dressed up in a certain armor. Okay, well that armor is what I'm wearing, and I've been wearing it since the first time I picked up that armor. Okay, and we will wear that armor throughout the entire game. We will not change our armor once. Well, we will. The only time we'll change it.
Heavy armor then.
Yeah, it's heavy armor, but there's a bit of a discrepancy because if you watch the original trailer when the game first came out, the very first gameplay one, you'll notice that he has the heavy armor on. But if you go to the 2016 special edition, you will notice it is the lighter armor. So we could pick either one. Okay, now normally I prefer light armor. Okay, but because I did it based on that first trailer, it's actually a slight mix. The outfit for the chest is light, but the rest of it is iron. So it's a little bit mixed. So what we're going to do is we are going to go. I'm going to show you that you can go through this game with basic armor and weapons, and just by upgrading and enchanting it, you can still beat the game. So, because some people, they go and do all these exploits and all that kind of stuff, and look at that, beautiful cut and then a thrust. Although it was less of a thrust, it was more of another cut. So I'm very artistic, when I go into battle, I learned from a very young age how to fight from my father.
Any magic shouts?
This will not. The only magic that this will ever have is things like healing my follower, that kind of stuff. Okay, so we won't be using flames, fire. We'll be using things to buff up my follower. Okay, there's a possibility that I could cause the enemy to attack each other, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not a magician. Okay, so no destruction. Okay, no destruction, no conjuration, none of that. Because I want to show that I can go through this game without all the good stuff and still come out on top. Okay? I don't know. I like playing it different ways. Skyrim, same as a lot of people. We like playing different ways and seeing if you can beat it. With different ways of doing it. And this is how you do it. How do I get over there here? This could prove difficult getting over there. Yeah, it could prove very difficult getting over there. I think we're supposed to get to there another way. I'll look at my telescope. Sorry, my map. Right, there's obviously a way of doing it. See, it could be to the right there. So how do I get across that gap, you're asking? Well, that's a very good question. Let me just very quickly look back here. I'm trying to keep my head still. But do the turning. Turning's a little bit quick in this game, unfortunately. Right, I'm just going to see if there's an alternative way. Doesn't look as though there is. I may have like missed a turning to go down there. So I just want to check it. No. Okay. So it could be we have to drop down. There are a couple of, there are, you know, a few areas where you have to drop down into the, you know, which means there's no way back. So that's probably what we have to do. So I'll try and keep my head still and just do turning so that it's as smooth as I possibly can. I can pick up these arrows, by the way. Right then, we've got to get across there. So obviously it looks like we can't go down there, you know, we can't go up there, so we've got to drop down. Alright, therefore we can't access the vicious person that was trying to get through there. Alright, and pinning us down into a corner. I don't like people that pin you down in a corner. I look at those and I go, whoppo! You're going to get your head sliced off because you're too cunning. Right, Farmer, one of the eviler races in Skyrim, and I'll tell you this much, they can be pretty tough, especially if you face them early in the game, so it could be a little bit of a challenge, because I've heard there's real strong ones in here, and although I'm buff, attractive, hugely popular, and the best skeever killer in town. How that fell into my lap beautifully there. I have a very large lap. Yeah, I'll tell you what, see how fast that was? That's what you call fast, Sunbeam. Faster than a skin full of elephants. Now, we are a blocker, we are a blocker. We're not a shield basher, we're a blocker first. And supreme fighter the next, as in style over substance. It's all about style. Yeah, when I fight, I like to show my style. There's no waving around. In VR, you can do this. You can literally do this for the entire game. And anything comes in front of you, do that. All right, and you literally kill them by just wiggling. But I won't be playing like that because that's absolutely what childish people do. And I'm not a child, far from it. I'm a man. I'm not showing off a bit there, Rayya. Sorry about that. Okay, it's a vicious farmer over there. Enemy approaching on the right-hand side, 1 o'clock. So, I say we sneak up on that evil monkey. He may have suspected me. And again, using my shoot technique. Look at that. Cut, thrust. It's all about style and Futurama. I just thought I'd mention that for all the Futurama fans. Now, see, sometimes you can get this bow out, you know, this arrow out of it. I may have done it there. There it is. You see? See, I can even remove the arrows. You cannot do that in your normal game. So I just thought I'd show off. Right, okay. Almost tempted to get a torch out so you can see. Oh, lovely fire there. I love to warm my hands up on those fires. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get my torch out because I don't want you people saying, oh, Draco, I can't see a monkey's fidgewidget. Isn't that right, not Lydia, sorry, Rayya. Very close, you know, very, very closely knitted together, aren't they? That's if you're a fan of knitting. I'm not a big fan, actually. Well, I'm going to go down here into the murky depths that lie in the murky depths. I'm going to sneak down, just see if there's anything hiding down here. I've got my torch here so I can show up every little crevice. Nope, there's no crevice down there, not even Ben crevice. I'm trying to tell jokes like Ray, but obviously I haven't got skill or technique to actually do that. Where did I come in anyway? That's a good point. Did I get you, Buttercup? No, I did. It's creepy here, isn't it? Oh, look at my map. Wrong map. Alright, let's have a look. The map's telling me a lot here. I came in there, I wiggled around there, And I'm wiggling on up through there, apparently. So it's all about the wiggling, really. So we did that. We've been in there. Aha! I see something to pick out of there. Right, I see it. Chorus egg. If I could do that in that barrel. See, I can pick this up. Look, see? Who needs one of those? You know, in VR, this is what we can do. We can, you know, do things in different angles. If I was a magician, I could point at two creatures at the same time. Right, VR is so good, but not only that. And I've got glasses on, so I'm not fully immersed in. So the glasses, you know, the headset is a little bit away from me. Therefore, give me a slightly less view. But it means I don't have to keep put my glasses on and off to chat. He seems to be rather stuck there. I wouldn't bother getting up, mate. I'm too destructive. Vicious chorus. Now there's a load of eggs here. Ooh, I'm going to hoover all those up with my hoover scope. I'll keep a hoover scope just in case I need one. Well, Ray, I don't seem to need you very much, do I? I'm almost tempted to give you the sack, but, you know, what would I dump all my rubbish on? No offence to you, of course, you're a fantastic rubbish collector, carrier. Skeever there. He's all skeeved out, that one. Right, okay. Please tell me if I'm moving too much. If you can't hear me, I'm too loud. Well, if you're too loud, well, that's tough luck. I'm not... Please ignore that statement. That's purely for laughs only. By the way, if you're not getting any laughs, please let me know and I'll try and improve on the laughs. Well, I'm beginning to wonder if it's down there, you know. Yeah, I'd say it's down there, you know, because, you know...
Fine.
Right, I didn't quite hear that. I ought to turn the chat up a bit louder, shouldn't I? What's that? Volume is fine. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for answering that. That's the kind of info I need to know. Why isn't there 10 people in chat now? That's what I wonder. Why, if there is, why aren't they saying anything? Because, you know, please interact with me. I want to get your feelings on Skyrim VR. I know this isn't the absolute top draw VR that we'd expect. This is only the number one. Right, I feel like I haven't got my steel... I think it's the banded one, isn't it? I haven't got the banded one. And I could make him cry, of course. I could even you know, go into beast form, because now that we have the power of beasts in us, couldn't we? We could really rivet him to the wall. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. No, I'm not going to do that. It's magical rubbish. Oh look, he fainted at the sight of me. Fainted at the sight of me. I'm so powerful, he fainted. It could be that she shot him from back, or hit him from back there. I'm not denying that. That could be a possible thing. I'll put a torch on because I very much like you to see what we're doing in this game, because it's so awesome. If you haven't got, you know, if you're one of the lucky ones and you don't get sickness from VR, this is the best VR game you can get. I jest not, unless Jess is about, and then I do jest. No, he didn't like that one either. Okay, right. We're going down there and then down there. I mean, that's looking good to me. Okay, well I have the boost of Wasnot. So we're just making our way back there. Is there any other way? Is this the way I came in? I don't know, Ray, I've got no idea. You're talking to yourself, aren't you? No. Right, okay, that's the way I came in. Alright, I'm just checking the outside. You know, apparently Ray's an old person, you know, and he's sometimes, you know, he's telling me which way to go, and he ain't got a clue, really, let's be honest. Did I do the chest? I did not. Well, okay, we'll take all then. I'll keep the torch up for a minute. That's it. Thanks, Rayya. Give me some space because I swing wildly. With precision, I might say. Aha! Now, of course, the thing that people say, oh, they watch this and they go, oh, it's not great quality. Well, this is PSVR 1, so it's not going to be fantastic quality, but it's going to be okay quality. Okay? Which, you know, isn't bad considering it's PSVR 1, which is, you know, not that powerful. Right, don't get up, Mr. Chorus. Now, the only thing I'll say about Skyrim VR, okay, there's one well, it's not even a drawback. It's not even a drawback, okay? I'll get the steel ones. And normally when I'm playing on Xbox, I pick up the iron ones because you can turn them into ingots. Right, just look and see what you said there, because your input is very important to me. It's one of the things I like best about, you know, doing these streams. Okay quality. Yeah, it's like okay quality. To you, it will look better. When you see it on YouTube, it's not quite as good as what I see.
Thumbs up.
A thumbs up. Great, thank you very much. Yeah, don't forget to hit those thumbs up. Especially if you have thumbs. Well, I thought that was pretty okay, but never mind. Alright, well, okay, I'm not as good as old RayRay, you know, you can tell these fantastic jokes and get everybody rolling in the ooh, just a little bit of I'm just going to back off a little bit so I can jump over that. Whoops, I may have triggered that. Oh, right through the belly button there. Alright, I may have not seen that.
Trouble ahead.
I may not have seen that, he said, cowering behind a rock. I don't cower behind rocks. Do I, Rayya? Looks like apparently sometimes I am. You know, I wasn't cowering behind a rock because someone was attacking me. I was hiding behind the rock. Parrying. What? I don't know. I forgot what I said
Lower
now.
face with tears of
Cowering. That's it. I was only cowering because I was just taking a cautious approach to coming up here. So, and believe that if you will. Especially if your name's Will. Right, hang on. LOL. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I'm glad you did a thumbs up. I hope you give it a thumbs up as well. If you give that hit that like button as well while you're around it. Don't worry, I'm just practicing with my sword a minute. I try to see. Because look, you can see this in very high detail, especially if you hold that up. Look at that. I can look at that. Look at it from all directions. I can even look at the torch in all directions. Look at that. So you can't do that in a normal game. And this is full 3D. So if I do tilt this is further away from that. So I get depth perception, which is why this is so good, and why, you know, I'll always rave on about it. Is that when you have this and you feel like you're in the game, that totally changes the dynamic of Skyrim. It's a completely different game. My God, it's a big giant one there. My God, you disrobed me there. Right, I'm a little slightly. I've got a very slight sweat, but it's purely minimal, I assure you, because I'm buff, built like a brick. Some people say I have a head like a brick. I dispute that. Got over head like a brick. I wouldn't understand what you said anyway. I'm going to improve and buff up my heavy armor. Then I'm going to take a couple of these gigantic ones. Therefore, buffing me up pretty high. And then an extra buff on that. I don't want all minor ones, I want plentiful ones. Then we're going to teach this little smacker here, this ugly, filthy farmer, what I think of him. I don't like you, sir. They're like a cut of your jib. Old seafaring term. Apparently my dad used to sail the seas. Well, I thought it all went pretty well, really. Right, okay. Right, no more sneaking. I'll tell you what, I'll put my weapons away, for I fear nought. Normally I don't take this, or these. I don't. No, you didn't like that. I thought it was rather good. Never mind. I'll tell you what. I'm trying to press all the buttons. No, I ain't it. Because you know, I was just wondering if you can see it in 3D on this. Because some of them you can do. You know, you can see them in 3D, can't you? You know, you can rotate them and all that. I haven't found a way of doing it yet on PSVR, but there could be a way of doing it. I just haven't seen it yet. But I'll tell you what, if they bring it, you know, if they bring this out on PSVR 2, my God, I would explode into warmth and happiness. And you don't want to see that, especially on, you know, especially, you know, on live TV. It could send you over the top. I'll tell you what, I'll get the sword out. It's a little bit, you know, less jittery, because my hand, you know, can only point a certain way. What's got apples? I'll have that just for a tasty treat. Right, okay. Oh, there's a big gate and I can't open it. Oh dear. Oh, what do I do? Well, I don't know. I'm not exactly the most intelligent person in the world. No, I think I pressed the wrong one there. Apparently that seemed, to me, that seemed like a... Oh no, I don't want that one, I want that one. Hang on, how can I have a banded armour of stamina and that at the same time? Oh, I see, one's armour, one's shield. Yeah, so, I'm not intelligent like RayRay is. Come on, he's one of the most intelligent people in the world. Can't be that many people in the world. Right, okay, we've got to work out. Oh, puzzles, I hate puzzles, you know, cool. That's one thing, that's my one failing, puzzles. Lockpicking, getting better all the time. Looks like it's torch again then. I should have gone to the equip menu, shouldn't I? I'll tell you what, go to the equip menu. Yeah, I get fed up of going up and down. I'll put a torch higher up.
I like to watch the bodies fly when using unrelenting force.
Yeah, you say that again. I'll tell you what, please remind me to use my unrelenting force. Because I seem to be not using my unrelenting force. And I'm very upset about that. Because I am the Dragonborn, and I should be using unrelenting force, because I am the Dragonborn. So if you could remind me at some point, shout out, unrelenting force, or Fus Ro Dah. Just to remind me, because I keep forgetting that, you know, I'm so enabled into the combat, you know.
Yeah.
If you could do that, I know it's a lot to ask. But and if you wonder why I pick up all this tonnage, well, it's because I'm into crafting and enchanting, because that is how we are going to get successes in this game, not by using a crappy weapon, but by crafting it up. That is the secret of success. Some people go the extra mile and do stupid things like, oh, I'll do up to 1 million damage. You don't need to do that. You can just use the basic stats of the game and totally demolish it. If you have a brain and some savvy. That's why they do an enchanting table at the very beginning of the game. They do. They have a tutorial for smithing at the very beginning of the game. So that you can learn that, and you know that is the secret. People that don't use it, well, they find things a little bit tougher.
Do you make vegetable soup?
I may have some vegetable soup. Glad you reminded me about that. Let me just check. But I have done some vegetable soup. I could only do one because I didn't have enough bits. May have been carrots or something. So I did do one, yes. So I know about the food. No, you know, when I first played the game, I didn't really bother about the foods. Only cheese. And the reason why I use cheese is because it's you know, I use cheese to please, basically. And that was my secret. Cheese, please. So I was into cheese a lot. Ectoplasm, woodcutter's axe. There is a special axe in the game if anybody's, you know. Right, we're going to look at Purloined Shadows because that is a skill book. Anything over 50.
I try to keep garlic bread on hand.
You like garlic bread? Oh yeah, garlic bread. Yeah, another good one. But I'll tell you what, the first time I played this in 2011, and I played this on day one. All right, not day two. Day one, I rushed down to Tesco. I bought this because it came with a free paper map, which I have on my wall. So that was something that Tesco were offering, was this free map. So I went down Tesco's, bought it, went back home, installed it, and read the book, the manual. Yes, I know, you don't see those these days, do you? What are these sad things?
Nice.
And I put it on, and I'll tell you what, it lived up to every expectation that I expected of this game. I saw the trailers, saw all the, how they did the music, everything, and I was absolutely pummeled to the ground in excitement. All I did now is find out how to get through that gate. So, when I started off on the trailer, and the hairs on the back of my neck were standing up. Probably because somebody was digging me in the back. Right, okay, I can't work out how to open that. Right, let's see. It's got to be pretty obvious, isn't it? Excuse me. I'm wondering if it's round here. Is there a switch in here? Sorry if I'm moving too fast. So it's my excitement, you see, my excitement. And this is my player voice. Draco, the unquenchable, the unmanageable, the fearless, grippingly intelligent. Alright, not so much on the grippingly intelligent, just slightly intelligent. Well, I'm going by Ray's estimate, but what's he know? He's a carnivorous grunge bucket. No offence to buckets at all. Right, see, I thought, up here would be a switch. But, it's kind of fooled me here, isn't it? And my torch ran out. Now, one thing they like doing is they don't like to refill your torch if you have another one. I say that's a slight fault with the game. They will allow us to, as long as you have a torch, keep it going. Or at least, show that another one is replacing it. But that's probably too much for the creation engine to handle. I'm going to do one thing at a time. Right, I'm having a look, see if I can see some secret switch. I just like that, man. Oh, is there a secret switch in here? So if I'm moving too fast. There. No. Is it here? Hang on, is it one of these danglers? Right, okay, I'm a little bit besieged. It could be that this is locked out due to some mission, and I. Right, okay, I'm slightly worried. Well, I can't see any way of opening that thing, so it could be that that's for a special mission that we got to take on at some point. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's that cooking pot. It is a cooking pot. I wonder if we can do some vegetable soup. We got some cabbage soup. Right, okay, let's have a look. Right, we're going to do some vegetable soup. Vegetable soup. And then we're going to do some more soup. A bit of a soup. Oh, no, I can't do that now. Can't do the cabbage soup. Well, I'm cabbageless. Now, potato soup, I tend to go for. What are you saying? Well, it's because if I do... Well, I could do tomato soup as well. I'll tell you what, let's have a nice varied diet. A venison stew. I'll tell you what, we'll do a venison stew. Let's do some stewing. I attempted to do that, but it's only 5. Pathetic. So it's good down there. I'll tell you what, we'll do a load of potato soup. Whew. So I presume I can't go any further because there's no switch. If you know there's a switch, please let me know. I can't see a switch at all. It could be cunningly disguised. Like around on this wall or something. See, I thought it was going to be hiding in one of these little cubby holes, but it's not. No, so I can't find it. Oh, wait a minute, I almost missed that one.
I forgot where.
You don't know where it is either? You don't know where? It's usually somewhere. It's usually like inside one of these, or there's a little switch around the side. But you know what? I can't find it. So it looks like we may have to just go back. Excuse me. Because I can't seem to find it. So it could be, and it's for a proper mission, and that unlocks when we have that proper mission. Okay, so we will ignore that then. Well, what a shame. I was really looking forward to doing that. Oh, tight squeeze. I mean, is there a way out here? Well, looks like I'll have to head out then. I know what you're saying. I think that'll do. Yeah, I think that will do. Sorry, am I looking around too much? Sorry about that. Right, okay, I think we'll just get out then, seeing as I can't find a way out. So we'll head towards the exit, which, I'll tell you what, let's, I bet it points. Hang on. Quick menu. Let's go to clairvoyance. Ha, ha, ha. Well, that way. Right, okay, let's go down here. Whoosh. Right. Down there. I mean, I know anyway. I just thought I'd give it a try out. Round here. So I don't need it, you know, but I just like to use it now and again just to warm my toes up. Might be down here. Oh, it's gone dark, isn't it? You can't jump up there. Right, down here. I think it's all about following your, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I'll activate that again. I mean, I knew it was this way. I just want to confirm it, you know, so that my brain understands every oracle. I seem to be running out of words today. I've only got a limited amount. That's the trouble. You know, I'm not, you know, I was intelligent, but you know, been knocked around so much, you know, by the evil denizens of Skyrim, you know, may have damaged a couple of brain cells. God, when I could get up this bit, it'd be nice. I think it'd be walking suffering as well. Right, oh, I was excited. Dead bodies everywhere. Draco doesn't like bodies. Okay, keep on going then. I mean, I'd go faster, but I don't want to ruin my stamina. Right, okay. We've got the thingy of Wuuthrad.
Got hit with one too many. Spells.
I got one hit with one too many. Now, when I go into the pause menu like this is the only time. In fact, it's not that one. When I go into this, it's the only time it comes up as on a loading screen. Or I'm not sure if it comes up on a pause menu. Come think of it. So, right, there's a fort over there. There's something over there. I'll tell you what, let's explore. There's something over there. Because I like to do a little bit of exploring as well at the same time. So that, you know, I can be efficient. Well, first of all, I'm going to get my shield ready. Because I'm really worried I could be shieldless. And, you know, the denizens of Skyrim out there, they come at me in their millions. I just hack them down relentlessly. Oh, look, there's a terrible spider coming in. I say there, Mr. Spider, don't you spit at me with your spitness. One slice, one like that. Oh, look at that. See that skillful technique, honed over 1,000,000 centuries. All right, not 1,000,000, maybe slightly too far. 500,000. How am I doing on smoothness today? Am I like, you know, showing you my smoothness? Hello, this is the Weynon stones. Now, Weynon stones. I bet you're thinking, what's Weynon stone? Well, in Oblivion, the previous game, Elder Scrolls. All right, I've been besieged by the evil frost winds. Get back. Thanks for covering my back there, lady. Do you want to see my sword? We'll pick up these. Thank you very much. So, Weynon stones. They were things in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which I have and I'm still playing. Because, you know, I kind of played it for, you know, a fair old while. In fact, it was my favourite game at the time when it came out. Everything else paled in comparison. What is that? Is that some kind of authentic? I don't know what that is. Is this some kind of... Wait a minute. This could be one of the pieces that I got to find on a mission. I may have to find a couple of pieces of this. Because it's not allowing me to pick it up. Probably because the mission is not active. Oh. But Weynon stones, yeah, there was a place called Weynon Priory. So, I mean, it could be something to do with that. I mean, I'm only guessing. You know, I don't know every ins and outs of Oblivion. And if there is a remaster, which, you know, hasn't been confirmed by Bethesda at all, it's you know, I don't know, somebody seems to be thinking there is, so I'm really crossing my fingers it is, because I absolutely loved that game. Right, if you're wondering what this place is, well, I'm not going to tell you. This is the Weynon Stones. Alright, so that's where it is. There is Duskglow Crevice.
What are you supposed to do with those broken pieces anyway?
I do believe it's part of a mission to go and collect these broken pieces. Okay, and they may be rejoined because I can't touch them, so I think it's for a mission. Alright, so normally these things don't appear, but it could also be an Easter egg. So there's Talos. Okay, Shrine of Talos there. Or clean any infections. Okay. Blessings of Talos added. There's Talos. And yeah, not quite sure with that. Now this here, just iron gauntlets. So it's not special gauntlets. So I won't take the great Talos's stuff, because he is Talos, our mentor and great god. Good God. I didn't mean to do that. Right, okay, so now I've got to look in my journal, which is the right stick square. So you see that? Square, cross, circle, triangle. I'll press square on that one. Return to Aela. So let's return to Aela. And I'll show it on the map. I do believe she's down there. So let's go back there. So I don't just waffle about like some gigantic waffle. Big fan of waffles, by the way. What are you supposed to do? You know, broken pieces. Yeah. See, I can see it when this loading screen comes up. Tell you what I'll do it so you can see it quite comfortably. Alright, soldiers, stand, buff. Draco is here.
Yesterday, I saw a dragon fly right over the city, headed northeast, towards SharePoint by the looks of it.
SharePoint?
I'm the commander of the guard.
That's updated on my map, sir. I say,
Once
Ysolda.
I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Do you mind if I just take a look at you just for a couple of seconds? You're so beautiful and attractive. I would love to marry you. If only I had one of those amulets. I'd be thinking about it. That's the best bunch of, basket of flowers I've seen this year.
Farewell.
And that could be what's swaying it to me. Such beauty in one so beautiful. I've really got a thing for her, apparently. Aela's pretty, isn't she, as well? She's, isn't she? I must admit, I do like a strong woman.
For he saw in us.
He saw in us, did he? He saw in us. Messed about a soul.
The future of
Real! Does go on a bit, doesn't he? Right, I'm going to go in here. Oh, I better not go in there,
She's a drug dealer.
She's a drug dealer, is she? Oh, there. Yeah, and there she is. Rayya, the beautiful Rayya. I'm torn between Rayya and the other, and Rayya and Aela. Hello, Aela. My, you're extremely attractive today. Do you mind if I just move gently towards you and give you a little kiss? You're so beautiful. Your hair is so... You could do a little bit of conditioner, actually. See, to me, you see, now when you see it, you see this is a flat object, okay? I see it as a three-dimensional object, where she's like she's got a real human head there, and this shoulder pad here is actually about 2 inches up from her shoulder. Do you mind if I touch your humanly shoulder? So there's the shoulder down there. This is a couple of inches up. You know, it's probably the length of half of my finger up from it. So I get full depth perception.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
I'm not talking to you, Farkas. Talking to this beautiful lady, Aela.
I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign. Yet.
Good. I don't want anybody to know about us. I got the fragment.
Another piece of glory. Good work, Shield Brother.
Oh, do you mind if I have a gentle kiss? I'm looking for more work, Aela.
And there is more work to be done. But I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see
our relationship.
My advice, always be honest with the old man. But don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Really?
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
You aren't smart. And I'll give you my fist. I think that showed him, didn't it, Rayya? What do you say, eh? He had no answer to that, he just walked off. I could watch her for hours. I could literally stand here and just gently admire that beautiful facial makeup. Ysolda's not bad. Okay, onward. It's Christian. Any food? Now, look at this gigantic. So I can come up to that as close as I can. I can grab it like that. And I can almost simulate eat it. See how huge this is. See, now to you, this looks like a normal sweet roll. Yeah, to me, this is bigger than the size of my hand. You see how I bet that? Ah, burp. It's not on the floor. I may have simulated eating there. Right, I'm just see what you said there. Thanks for NJ. You're making Farkas jealous.
Might head down to the arena.
Let me join the companions.
Watch out, drunk.
But now it looks like
you back off, mate.
These days.
You better back off, or else. I like a bit of room, because I have a gigantic body. Rayya, you're pretty buff as well. I tell you what, I'm loving your lipstick. Do you want to taste it?
Smaller, quicker blades.
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Very fond of saying that.
The trouble is, once you're in Skyrim in VR, you can't help but play around. You can't help it. You can't help it. It's just so tempting. Apparently, I'm not a member of their team yet. I'm going to sit down.
I hear you've been busy of late.
I have, sir. Do you mind if I have the apple pie? And I have worked to avenge Skjor's death.
Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor.
I know what you mean.
His death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demands.
Thank you.
The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time.
Yes.
In any case, I have a task for you.
I am there for you.
Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves?
No, I haven't heard about that. Skjor said it was a blessing from her king, so I'm still getting over what he said.
Aye, that sounds like him. As in all matters of faith, though, the reality is more complicated than one believer would tell you.
Really? I don't like complications. So what is the truth then?
The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred.
Oh.
One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoril Witches. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power.
Oh, well, I don't know. Well, I also want this great power. They became werewolves. Oh, I didn't eat all the vegetables after.
Permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
Oh no. What Sauron was it? But aren't you more powerful? I'll tell you what, the witches should be hunted down for their trickery.
We'll get to that.
Good.
It's not so simple as just killing them, though.
What have we got to do, slice their heads off?
The disease,
legs?
You see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit.
Oh.
Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds.
Oh.
For some, this is a paradise.
Yeah.
They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice.
Sounds pretty good to me.
But I am still a true Nord, and I wish
me.
Solitude as my spirit home.
Is there a way to cure I still have werewolves on my mind. Is there a way to cure yourself?
That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've
shame.
found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us.
Sounds like a tough
They
order.
won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force.
Oh.
I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the
Oh,
wilderness.
I will.
Strike them down as a
Yes.
true warrior of the wild.
I will.
And bring me their heads.
Get
seat
me
of
their
their
heads.
abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
Wow. Have I got to do this alone?
You shall have no shield, brother, this time.
Oh.
But the spirit
What?
of Ysgramor goes with you to restore the honor of his legacy.
Thank you, Ysgramor.
Talos guide you, lad.
I don't know about lad. I'm more buff than that. I'm a big lad. Now let's do me and you get on the same level here. Let's be honest about this. Who's the more buff, me or you? You're old, slightly decrepit. Sorry, I mean slightly wizened. But I think, you know, in a challenge, you wouldn't stand a chance. That's such a lovely beard you have there. You mind if I tickle it? Oh, so fluffy wuffy, isn't it? Love to have one of those fluffy wuffy ones. Alright, well I'll do. I don't want to embarrass myself. Well, I do feel rather tall today. Do you know what? I'm going to drop myself very slightly. I shouldn't be doing this. It's a bit like undressing. Sorry. So, because you have full VR settings, you see? So if I go into there and press that, I can do smooth turning or snap. I'll give you an impression of snap. All right, it's snap. All right, and I can do like instant. Okay, so if you have, you know, if you get sick at all, you snap and instant. Okay. Well, I generally have a crosshair. You can, you know, slow the movement down. What I'm going to do, I'm just lower my height just slightly because I feel a little bit too imposing. By the way, if you have a realistic swimming, you'd have to actually swim, otherwise you'll sink. Okay, so you've got to swim. So that's what. But I find that a little bit tricky to do. Realistic bow weight, I'm not sure what does that. You can put this on. If you put this on, this filter, it means it does a little black area will come in, restricting your view, therefore relieving the effects of motion sickness. So that's what you can do if you have motion sickness. Okay, but I'll show you snap. See, so if I turn to the right now, oops, sorry, that's the wrong one. If I turn to the right, sorry, if I turn to the right, see, it goes in little snap turn. Therefore, no motion sickness. Okay, because it's instant. So you don't get that, oh, I feel like I'm moving when I shouldn't be. It's instant. So, all right. So that's how you can alleviate it. So I thought I'd show that for people that are, you know, a little bit mindful of VR. There are ways of undoing that. Okay, but I like it. Yes, smooth and gradual. So there's all sorts of settings you can do to improve on that, to make it less, you know, so you don't get sick. What was that? So I just thought I'd give you that information. Okay, or inflammation. For those who are inflamed. But for some reason the chat box just completely broke, you know, stopped there. So I'll just reenact it. Alright. Like no snap. You like no snap, do you? You like no snap, yeah. Yeah, I'm the same. Because it doesn't affect me in any way at all. I'm one of the lucky ones, by the way. You know, a lot of people do get affected by motion sickness. But I don't. I only did when I very first put it on a Quest 1. So that was the original VR headset that was available to the public. That was really cheap. And I played Skyrim VR on that very first edition of you know, VR. Really, that's what really kicked off VR, due to that fantastic gentleman and the guy that was with I think he used to work with the people that made Doom, because he did Doom VR. He also did Skyrim VR. Helped to help them with Skyrim VR. Or at least I think that's right. So and somehow they made this game playable in VR, which was an astounding achievement considering this is not made for VR. It had to be kind of, shoved in. So let's see what we do. We can wipe out those, or we can collect their head. Right, let's have a. First of all, I'm going to look see how much time I've got left on the stream. Okay. So I'm very, could go to the. No, I won't do that one. Diplomatic meeting. I don't think I'll do that one today. That's a little bit too long. Speak to the leader of the Dawn Guard. A little bit early for that. I'll get there though. I'd love to kill a giant. I know. I'd really love to kill a giant. Really would. That would really please me. I'm not going to join the Imperial Legion. So let's see. What can I do? I've got some bear pelts at home. I wonder where Ancient's Descent is. I'd love to show that on the map. Let's have a look. It's not coming up, so therefore it may not be on there. Let's see where that is a minute. So it takes me. I've got to think. See, there's a little bit of thinking time. See, so when I look, just before I open the map, I've got to think. Oh, which button is it? But as you can see, I can actually freely move around the whole map, even right up to the edge. That's why I like the VR version. I'll tell you what to finish off. No, I won't. Right, okay, let's see. Well, there's a few places we haven't. The whole of village, a few places have been unlocked here. What's that over there? Is that Solitude? Statue to Meridia. Yeah, I did that one. What do you do?
I feel like Peter Pan flying.
Do I like what on Skyrim? Sorry, let me have a quick look and see what you said there. You feel like Peter Pan flying. Hang on, let me just bring that up to date a minute on the chat. Looks like it's fallen a little bit behind. I feel like Peter Pan flying. Oh yeah, it does a bit, yeah. Peter who? Right, okay. So I was thinking, what we ought to do like Wolfskull Cave. Because Wolfskull Cave isn't far from there, I'll tell you what, let's go to Solitude. I could drop some stuff off. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll drop some stuff off first. Let me very quickly do this. I'm feeling not too bad today.
The Green will bloom again, all thanks to you.
It's alright, soldier. Anytime, mate. Right, let me just drop in. I bought this house now. And, we bought a couple of things to go in it so it looks a little bit, less oppressive. Look, see, I've got a nice groovy fire. I like grooves. And fires, to be honest. I'm going to grab a couple of dried leaves because they're very dry. A bit like my humour. And a couple of bits of garlic bread. I'll get a wife. So, one day I might get a wife. I might get her to cook me a dinner. Although I expect her to come out on my adventures with me as well. Right, let me just throw a couple of things in this box. I know what you're saying, why don't you get it off your follower? It's a good point, actually. I'll get it off my follower. Why don't I think of that? Right, I'll get rid of that. Don't want a staff on maze light. I don't want no staffs. I tried it once, didn't like it. Clavius vial. I'll get rid of these rings in a minute. I'll use them at a later minor point. Right, see if there's any iron in here. Iron, any old iron.
Where's Lydia?
Lydia, I left Lydia because, I thought people might want to change. So I said, would people like me to do Rayya next time? Because we bumped into Rayya, and the general consensus was they wanted Rayya instead of Lydia.
Yes, my Thane.
I may have upset Lydia in the process. Sorry, Lydia. I'll apologise to her right now, if you like. Yeah. Now, apparently she always has two. I don't know why she always has two, but apparently there's something wrong with the Cyclops. Now, I don't like Oh, I'll leave it. Alright, she's got that bow. She got that bow. So that's a bit heavy. I'll take that one. I'm just going to take a couple of things off her. Oh dear, that one needs, doesn't it? That's a battle axe of ice. She can have that. Elven Warhammer. She prefers the Elven Warhammer. I can see why. Alright, I'll take that off of her. I'll keep that. Because, you know, she likes a good bangle. Probably because she likes the bangles. Right, what I'm going to do is... No, I'll keep that. I'll tell you what, I'll take that one off. Just going to cut a couple of things off she's not using. Alright. And we'll drop it in the box.
Let's go.
Oh, she's so keen, you see, so keen. And I'll do a little bit more. I'm not feeling too bad today. Nick was really good yesterday. You know, it recovered very much during the night and in this morning. I thought it was very good. But because I did a little bit of like time stamping, it kind of starting to wind a bit. Unfortunately, time stamping does cause it a little bit of trouble with my neck. That's because I'm forever to keep looking down. I'll try to stop looking down. Right, okay, let me get rid of that iron, and then we'll be all set. So I want to be as trim, as beautiful, and good looking as I can. And I think you'd all agree with that. So I'm going to apologise to her right now.
Your sword and your shield.
Looking down will do it.
Oh, Neil, Lydia. Oh, well, let's say you were a fantastic...
What do you need, my Thane?
You were a wonderful follower, you really were. But I feel like the time has come where I wanted to try somebody new.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Oh, there's no need to stand up. You know, no need to oh, you want me to look at you from all directions? Well, that's extremely... Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know what to say about that, Lydia. I'm almost taken aback. I'm almost tempted to swap you right now. And trouble is, Rayya's there, she might hear me. Maybe I'll give her some slack sometime, and we could come in and have a little bit of chummy time. As soon as you're back up against a wall, I think I'll just take advantage. Not that I would force myself upon a woman like that. I would ask her gently, kindly, and with great feelings. Although I might not. What was I doing? Before I was so rudely interrupted. I'll tell you what, let's try Wolfskull Cave. I'm going to go there, see if this mission will come up. Now, because it's vanilla, there's no mods. You can't have mods on VR unless you're on PC, because they own the world. So, we'll see if we can take on this mission. I may have already done it. I'll check if I've already done it. Break of dawn. I'd like to remember a blade in the dark. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of quiet. Don't look as though I have. Hello, gentle citizen. It is I. It is I. What's my name? Draco the Dragonborn.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventure.
Well, you're pretty exciting,
dear. Are you my
dear.
gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
Would you like me to? I mean, I'll whisk you away anytime I like. Anytime do you like whiskey? I think I'll get some whiskey. That might tilt the shreds a bit.
Powder keeps me fed.
Did I say shreds? There's a palace up there. I'll tell you, I was looking on this thing. See, what I'm going to do is I'm there. I'm going to walk around there, along there, all the way along there to the palace. I feel like there's something they owe me.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell.
I'll tell you what, Baron.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
You make armors for the Imperials? Yeah, I think we'll leave you there then. Hello, darling. Hello, gentle citizens of Solitude, for I am the Dragonborn, the most attractive man in the world. Would you like to marry me? Throw yourselves at me.
Enroll with the Legion. My drums.
They're not in the habit of throwing at the minute. What, because they don't know me yet? Oh, don't worry, my fame has spread, well, not quite this far. Hello, gentle citizen.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Oh, thank you for the tip. Excuse me there.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
What's your problem there? I don't deal in medical issues.
I may have accidentally let a prisoner escape. The leader of one of those bandit groups.
Well, that's right.
I told everyone he died during questioning, and I need you to track him down and make sure he doesn't show up to disprove that.
That was a really good lie, that was. All right, I'll do it just for you.
I'll have a sack of coin waiting for you when
you I like sacks. Coin even better. You're the guy that does the executions. You executed that man outside, did you? When I came in?
I'm the headsman here in Solitude. It's my job.
Did you get ahead in that or not? Did they keep you busy?
Depends on what you mean by busy. I'm also the head jailer in the dungeon here. Quiet job, usually.
When is it?
Ain't got one, but I'd fancy a chance at that Jari Ra's scrawny neck.
I'll set him up for
you.
Filthy
Argonia never would have set foot in this city if High King Torrig was still alive. I can tell you that. Remember, I need that bandit dead, not alive.
I'll do that for you someday, Ahtar. You're a big buff. Not quite as buff as what I am. I'm the king of buffs. I'm just going to collect a few of these plant-like objects because they're full of vital vitamins to keep a buff man going to the end of dawn. Hi, lady.
So exciting when new folk come into town.
Yeah, take a look at me from the rear. I'm really buff bottom as well. Especially the muscles on them. In fact, I might say something I don't normally would say, but I'll tell you what, my ass muscles are the pride of Skyrim. I won't do that. Evening, soldier. Standing up well?
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
I'm a swordman too. That was purely an illusion. I sorted him out. Evening all. Is there a problem?
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to
scour
the cave and secure the town. Halfingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes,
well,
of course,
I think I'm fighting better.
Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius.
I'll do it for you, Falk.
Rest easy. You're dismissed.
I've got
and for all the folk.
I better get back to Dragon.
My God, she's extremely attractive. You're the queen.
Good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
I feel like I could sit down. Did Ulfric kill your husband?
Because that's what traitors cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted.
Oh
dear. That terrible voice. Like something out of a legend.
Really?
Or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be.
It's probably a coincidence,
that is all
heart attack.
I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it.
I can see that. I can see that word look on your face, the way your brows are buffeting down onto your eyes there. I can see there's a lot of pain in there. So, do you need someone to sort out this Wolfskull Cave? Because I like to deal with women rather than men.
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
All right, well, I'll see Falk then.
Be well.
I say, Falk.
Solitude and my husband.
Do you
quick.
have business
I have
with
little
the court?
patience.
I see you had a slight problem, so got scratched by a lady.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
I hear you're looking for some help in Wolfskull Cave.
You mean the Dragonbridge issue?
But,
I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times.
Is he?
There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave.
Really?
Travelers disappearing, odd lights.
Odd lights.
I suspect wild animals. Or perhaps bandits.
All right, okay, I'll look at it.
I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on.
No?
But if you want to clear out the cave,
I will.
I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Well, that's very kind of you, sir. Why is it called Wolfskull Cave? Is there wolves in there?
The cave has a bad history.
Really? Yeah.
Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals.
Oh.
That's where it got the name.
Wow.
That was over 500
500
years ago.
She's still alive?
Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Don't worry, I can deal with haunts.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
I have so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them pleasant.
The Jarl is not
Thank
to be
you, Sybil.
disturbed with common affairs of court.
Oh, I think we
those
cease
concerns to
the conversation.
Be
If
quick.
you
I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Right, do you mind if I? Oh, that's
You have business with the
right. Okay,
court?
I'll do that for you, lady. Lady, would you mind if I approach the bedroom of the beautiful queen? I'll go in. There's something in there that apparently is not useful to you, but could be useful to me. Although it could start off a chain reaction. So don't forget to look in there. Don't steal anything, but take this because this is not stealing. It's a special thing, and it's in some of the Jarl's places, some of the secret dungeons. Maybe in the companions, maybe some dark, dank place somewhere. So don't forget to get that. If you're wondering where the jail is, it's either down there or down there. I forget. I can't remember every avenue. Climb every mountain. Sorry, did I burst into song then? Right, okay.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
No. basically, I like to get in there, get dirty, go in there in my sword and shield. Here is my sword and shield. I am wearing buff steel armor, heavy metal, because I like heavy metal. They all do some music that contains heavy metal. I could always call it like, let's see, let me think. Heavy, somewhat metal. Call it heavy metal. it could happen one day. Maybe in a few hundred years, that may come to pass. Who knows? Maybe I gave a glimpse of the future, he wondered. Thank you, Meridia, for that blessing. The sword, I would love to use her sword, but basically, I'm not allowed to use anything but this weapon. These were set conditions laid down by my great friend and reliable businessman. Sorry. Is he reliable? Is he a businessman? Well, I seem to have multiple markers. I feel like multiple markers is the wrong way to go. So I'll tell you what, first of all, we'll get rid of the markers. Okay, we could be on the wrong marker there, right? Okay, first of all, we get rid of markers. Therefore, giving us a clear road ahead. Which I thought was up. Until I slightly got deviated by the slight arrows. What's that rustling noise? Is that rustle? I'll just take that. Really like some flowers now and again. I've got to keep in with her, otherwise I won't stay at the house. And she brushes up now and again. I don't. I'll pay her for doing that. In fact, I pay her for everything. I wonder what's up here. Anything exciting? That could lead up to some strange place I've never heard of. But I have a mission to accomplish. So since I don't feel too bad, next whinges slightly. Maybe more than slightly. But I'm prepared to put up with it because I enjoy this so much. And I know you do. Look, and by the way, I've got full depth of field on this snow. This snow is coming at me from different depths. Each droplet is behind the other. So a full depth of vision. I may go on about the depth of vision. Do you know, I could have sworn it was right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a long way round, isn't it? I didn't realise that. But I'm going to pick these because I might do a little bit of enchanting. tricky business, enchanting. So, I really got to think what I'm doing with that. Hope you're enjoying it, everyone. Please do those like, subscribe buttons if you're new, if you're on the fence. Well, get off the fence. I like to throw in a little bit of humour, haha, because I'm a buffed man. I may have pressed the wrong button there. I'm a real buff gentleman, kind to women, treat them with respect. Although sometimes, don't might look at them tastefully, like that. Look at this. See, if you play this on PC, you can get HIGG'S and Plancks. Okay, HIGG'S gives you hand interaction, so I could grab that skull there, I could pull it like that, and I could catch it. All right, but with Plancks, you have physical touch, so I could hit that, and it would fall over. So I could almost do it now. You see. But with Plancks, or Planck, you have full interactivity. So you can actually use your sword to like bend people over and wipe away their legs, or smack them around the face, although they might attack you if you did that. Right, okay, into Bleak Falls Barrow. Some queen that's been dead 500 years. I know there's somebody coming round the corner. He pauses and waits. I wait for the precise moment to attack. Then attack. Therefore cutting him down with one mighty smite. I didn't know what to say there. But that's the first one down. I'm going to pick up the annoying vegetables. Purely because they're obstructing my way and I might trip over them. Right, okay. Tricky. Right. First of all, I'm trying to do a bit more thinking. It's proven very painful. I've been told to approach maybe a little bit more carefully. Alright, that's enough carefully. Don't want to overdo it carefully. Right, down you vicious crabs! That's what I think of people that come at me with no resistance. I didn't annoy somebody else, did I? I may have annoyed somebody else. I'm sorry, I'm not moving until I pick up the loot. I'll have to pick up the loot first, and that. Right, you! I'll give him a gentle stab. Don't you get... Right, are you hitting my Rayya? How dare you, sir? There's somebody else here. Right, okay, you, madam. How did she get up? Did somebody resurrect her? That's odd. Somebody resurrected her. She was reborn from another past universe. Although, I wouldn't know a thing about that. Thank you, Rayya. She's really covering my back today. I really respect her back. Her front's not bad either. Sorry, I just threw that gentle thing in there. Sorry. Oh, Rayya! Are you under severe stress? Watch, Rayya. I've now got a healing hands one. I know it's not kind of like me, but
my thanks.
Before we go into battle. Wait a minute, Rayya! Don't just lob off. I think she's slightly pretty confused. I'm going to give her some courage. I feel like the time is right. She might need Rayya, I think you may need a little bit of courage. Oh, I said run off then. Go on, run off. You don't want the courage then? Alright, I won't give you it then. You don't have to have it if you don't want it. I'm on, mister. Well, you've messed it up now. I better heal myself. Oh, you'll have to wait now. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to... No, you've upset me now. No, if you're going to run away like that, if you move...
Don't forget Fus Ro Dah.
Fus Ro Dah. Right, okay, Fus Ro Dah. All right, well done. Thanks for saying that. Fus Ro Dah. As soon as I go in, as soon as I see somebody, we're doing Fus Ro Dah. If I don't do that, feel free to climb all over me. Although, I might get a little bit excited if you did that. So, please, I hope you enjoy the gentle humour.
Stand a chance.
So you got to kind of point out these little...
I'm just itching for a fight.
God, I love it when she says that. Right. Shield. Right, ready? Fus Ro Dah, ready? Is anybody here with Fus Ro Dah? Right, ready?
Fus Ro
Dah! Down into the depths you go, therefore she can't recover. I think that's all. Thank you very much for reminding me. Because I really must do that more often. Robes, stuff them. And there we have the huge hole. Because we took the quest first. So remember, if you do this, never go into Wolfskull Cave before taking on the mission for it. Otherwise, this whole area will be completely sealed with some clay-like substance with the strength of steel. And then you'd have to get a 2x jump, go up there and try and get yourself up over a barrel. Alright, so now you see we've got to go down here. See? Alright, now I'm a little bit hesitant to going down here. So I'll go on there, look. See, this jumping onto there, thus jumping down to there, therefore saving myself from twisting my leg. Alright, but don't forget, never come into Wolfskull Cave. It's not been fixed yet. Even with the unofficial patch, it still doesn't fix it. Right, okay, we have to go down there into the dark, evil depths. Wolfskull Cave, here we come. Right, okay, I did it once. I'll try and do it again. Huh? Oh no! Our trusty warrior sees some strange and magical things in the distance. He seems gently afraid. I wonder if he will venture forward and enter this realm of equanimity and magical goodness. What? I think that's some kind of narrator or something. It is certainly a magnificent sight I've ever seen in my life. Such strange delights. He wondered. So I like to do a little bit of Baldur's Gate now and again. I would love to try and finish that game. But...
magical goodness.
Burn, baby! Oh, I may have gone into the burn mess. Right, okay. Sorry, Rayya. May have caught Rayya in the blast. We definitely are the Dragonborn. So I should be using the Dragonborn thing way more. I do apologise for that. Rayya. I would like to apologise for that from the bottom of my jeans. But therefore I'm going to try and see if I can heal you with my gentle touch. Which is, a bit like a brick.
My thanks.
There you go.
Feel better.
A little bit of Draco. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, I'm trying to go all the way back up here again. I can only do it now and again, you know. Right, I'll pick that up. All these ingredients make valuable poisons, and so somebody told me once. I do it religiously just in case. Well, don't yawn. Not that boring, is it? So the trouble is, once I come into VR, I just don't want to stop playing.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema.
No, you won't!
We summon Potema.
No, don't do that, I forbid it!
Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Potema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you.
I'm coming for you. Ye shall. Stop that nonsense! I shouldn't have listened to that. I should have just kept on going. Right, where do I go now? Fear spreads across my face, but I ignore it, throw it away. Who said that? Oh, I see. Here come the drawer then. It's to fire, I hear. Well, fire it is. Now, the only thing I'll say about Skyrim VR. Alright, there's one thing that sets this part against, apart from the fact it's VR, there's full depth of perception and all that crunch. Alright, it is slightly easier in VR. I will say that. If you're playing VR, it's slightly easier. Because, you know, if you run out of stamina, I just thought I'd point this out to people who are on the fence and thinking, oh, cool, sounds a bit too hard for me. Alright, and you think, oh dear, I don't know if I should attempt. It's actually just like, you know, a little bit easier than a normal game. Because even when there's no stamina on your sword, you can still hit and do light blows as though you still have full stamina. Oh no, not full stamina, as though you have a light hit as opposed to the. So it still has, you know, it's still pretty effective. So it does seem to do more damage. So you know, just want to say that. You know, I ought to put a level up then to compensate. Trouble is, I might die more often. Am I looking around too much? Right, okay, we use the block shield as a block. Okay, we don't use it to bash. You see, I also have a special time tunnel where my brain can think so fast. Well, sorry, my shield can think so fast that it can slow down time. I don't know how that happened. Some kind of superpower I have. The way she jogs up and down those stairs is so erotic, isn't it? Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to come out with eroticness. Right, what do we do? Block and swipe. And if he's too slow, we knock him. We knock him. We smack him again. we do another blow while he's thinking about it. Although it took about 5 minutes thinking about it. I'm just going to look up here, see if there's anything up here. There's nothing up here. I've looked previously on a couple of attempts. Well, okay, there's a person up there. I don't like the look of them. I'm going to check my weapon, see if it's run out of juice. Right, let's have a look. How's the juice? Oh, it's nearly run out of juicy juice. Right, okay, we're going to press that. I've got a petty soul gem. Wish I had another petty soul gem. I've got another petty soul gem. I haven't got any other petty soul gems. You know, it's times like this, I'm slightly tempted to do conjuration. You know, should I be dabbling in this mystical madness? It might hurt. I'm gonna try it just this once because I just want to see whether I can sneak up.
Yes, yes! Return me to this realm. As our voices summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you.
Stop!
Summon with words, bound.
Oh, I forgot to get a soul. I should have knocked her back, therefore I could have had time to do that. I'll take that one.
What? What are you doing, you fools? You cannot bind me to your wills.
Oh yes I can, Queen Potema. Ye shall not rise. Kill them all!
Ants don't have the power to bind me.
Right, Rayya. I feel the time is nigh for Fus Ro Dah. How'd you get out of here? Alright, who did that? Ah! Right, that was a scream of delight. That wasn't a scream of, oh dear, I think I'm going to get my head sliced off. That was just a delightful little one. I call it my main delight. Well, okay, I want to viciously take this apart, man, because I don't like you with your big sword and your gate that you have. I love gates. Where vegetable soup could come in handy, isn't it? Right, okay, first of all I'm going to go and put on my my knapsack. I'm just going to put my my shield on. I'd love to put that thing on with it. I'll put that on my shield. Alright. Do a block. Right, go on, block! Therefore, gaining his respect. And also got a soul as well. It's a pure accident, I didn't mean to do it.
You think you stand a chance?
Hang on. What if I'll try that again? I'm tempted to use this. It is quite valuable. Oh, I haven't got any genes left. Potion of minor magica. Oh look, I didn't even know I had this. The vicious carnivore! I'm under a little bit of stress now. All this soul trapping is causing problems. I think I'll go back to my trusty sword. I should be dabbling in that kind of weirdness. Oh yeah, like, if only I could find something I could put on my weapon to do that. I could weaponize it. Don't worry. They won't suspect a thing, right, Rayya? Rayya, how are you doing? I'm feeling a bit queasy. A little bit queasy. I'm going to heal myself. Oh, I feel extra buff now. What about you? You feeling buff? She's looking pretty buff, I mean, must admit. Oh, right, okay. Right. This is the big shaboodle, the big bang, the big whiz. Right, okay. Hastily looking around for alchemical materials. At least that's what somebody told me. Right. He approaches with caution and fortitude. Is that the right word? Oh, I love all this fuzzy wuzziness. Right, come round here.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
No, there isn't. No, that's not. I'm purely an illusion fabricated by your strange brain. I'll go down the official steps. What a lovely tree. I'll tell you what, I played this on Quest 1, which is exceedingly light, and I played it for hours. Oh, don't stand in the way. Don't stand in the way, brick fortune. Back, you foul creature! I'll take that. Conjuration? I think I just got one of them. Right, someone hitting me from afar.
Will destroy you.
She will destroy you. But you, madam, get back, you filthy, witchy-like Fus Ro Dah in person. Oh, you're doing well so far. A robe of quickening. Oh, I almost don't know what to do with that. Oh, they're coming in. The reinforcements are arriving. Okay, what do I do now? Make sure my thing's buffed up to the absolute clappers. They are full clap mode now. Right, make sure I got my shield. My shield is beautifully buffed up. Look at that, blocks 5% more damage as well. Not only do I do fire that, I tell you what, I've got a potion which makes you susceptible to fire. Are you a fire mage? Excuse me, love. Are you a fire mage? If so, I'll resist fire. I'll tell you what, I'll do a bit of each, therefore covering all avenues. and the magic as well. Right, have I got anything that will, like, you know, that make them ultimately viable? I don't think I need to do that. I might need a block though. Right, okay. Anything that could make this, poison of, I'm gonna, you know, with every hit, the fire will do immense damage. Weakness to fire, there you go. Poison, I'm already poisoned it, haven't I? I haven't quit it. You telling me I haven't quit you? Oh yeah, better equip it. Silly mistake. Right, 19% weaker to fire. Yes! Right, you don't stand a chance. Stand back, Rayya. I'm going full pelt here. You are dead! You are dead! Get back, you vicious necromancer! Tough old bird. I'm sorry, Rayya. Hang on. I was going to Fus Ro Dah, but I didn't have enough Fus. Oh, I see you wanted it, did you? You wanted the Grandmaster, did you? Right, Rayya, we have to talk. I'm the person that gets the big masters, the leaders, you know, all that kind of stuff. You and me could fall out if you keep doing that. But apart from that, it's been fantastic. Gives me ritual master. Pretty sad clothing for a ritual master. You should buff it up a little bit, love. Just a little bit of voice from Uncle Ernie. I'll take that. What's that do? Ah! Does that apparently. I'll take that in case it needs dethroning. Oh, didn't expect a butterfly wing. I'll have that. I don't want to borrow that. Right, where are the mighty have fallen? Right, okay. Well, what an immense challenge that was. We came through it. I can't believe we came through that and never died. Unbelievable achievement. I'm just gonna whip up here a minute and have a quick deco as they call it in the United States, I think. Well, hang on. So I'm just. Do you want to move forward? It's tricky to jump, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of tricky, isn't it? Apparently, you know, I can't jump whilst moving forward. Apparently. Yeah, see what I mean? It's like, you know, especially in VR, it's a little bit dippy because I haven't got like a proper jump button. It's like a push forward and jump. So it's kind of, you know, a little bit. There's some kind of wolfy creature up there. I'll try jumping first. Yeah, it's hang on. It's like you've got to do jump. That's it. Oh, yeah, it's tricky. This it's like you've got to do that and then do. Yeah, it's kind of like tricky. What's this? Looks like a wolf's head. Although it could be upside down. Hang on. Let me just look, see if it's the other way. It could be that way. A smiley face with a kind of crown. Do you know what, it looks the same the other way as well? Look at that. It's like that's like, oh, miserable looking queen. Jolly looking queen. But we saw both sides of her. Don't make a song about that.
Let's hope I get it.
What was that? I'll take that book. I might take that book. You couldn't read that just before I go to bed, could you? Let's have a look at this text. I hope you're enjoying it, everyone. I mean, it's absolutely sensational stuff. I could play this literally. I played this once for like 4 hours on the trot, and because you know, Quest 1 was so light. Wolf's Head, I get it. Yeah, it's Wolf's Head. And magical goodness. Don't forget the Fus Ro Dah. Thank you, NJ, for watching so much. It's really kind of. I really appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot, especially to an old soldier like what I am. Sorry, Rays. Right, I'll say a little bit of torchy. Sorry about that. Right, a little bit of the torch now. Right, I'll just put this away. Right. Well, you see, they'll stop that Queen Potema from coming back. Master Ritual. No chance of that Queen coming back. We have demolished her. We can go back and reap a gigantic reward. Never will Potema threaten human beings or anybody else, including my fiancée. I don't know. Have I got a fiancée? I'll take this. You know, it could be a, it could be a different combination there.
Wrong.
What? Wrong? Wrong or wrong? Or wrong? Hang on. I am enjoying talking to you, NJ. Wrong or wrong? Alright, what was I wrong on? Please tell me if I... Yeah,
famous last words.
Oh, famous last words. Oh, right, okay. Oh, famous last words. Alright, you need to needle me. What have we got? A gigantic needle. No, I'm just playing, I'm just playing. I'm loving your comments. And I'm also loving getting a little bit of a needle as well.
Wolfskull will come back.
Well, if she does, I'll rip her heart out. I'm not afraid of anybody. Yeah, so if you want to, if you happen to, accidentally do this first.
Face.
Oh, actually, that's what a great idea that is. I haven't done save yet. I could have befallen myself. I wonder what that is. You managed it in the end then. But yeah, this is the place where you'd have to jump up. You know, if you have a 2 times jump, this is the place to jump up. You can just jump up and you'll kind of just be clinging onto the edge. Just keep pressing the jump button. But with a 1 times jump, it's practically impossible to do it. It's not. I've tried it many times because on my very first play, I did. I did cause that bug to happen. Because I didn't know. I everywhere I went, I like to explore where I'm going. So I inadvertently explored this cave before getting the quest. And if you do that, I'm afraid you break the quest. In other words, you can't go through the floor and continue all the way up to Potema. The only way you can do it is to put a mod on, a 2 or 3 times jump, where you can go from that spot I just showed you and you can jump up to that ledge and then you can go in the back way. The only trouble is it's a little bit awkward to do it the back way because you'd have to kind of go from one tower. The switch to do the ladder going across is on the other tower, so you have to drop down and try and make your way slowly backwards. It's really quite awkward, so make sure you never go into Wolfskull Cave first before the quest. Alright, that's just a little bit of common sense from your Uncle Ernie. And by the way, I don't know if you knew, but he had the fastest milk cart in the West. Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. I thought I'd put that in just for, just to finish it off. Sorry, did I make everybody go a bit dizzy with moving around during the combat? I bet you're wondering why that screen was off there. That's because I looked to my left as the menu come up. See, wherever you look, so if I look over there and press the menu, sorry, not that one, and press this. Alright, not that then. Maybe when you're, when you're going to the normal, like the...
No, I'm not dizzy, how are you?
No, you're not dizzy. Okay, good. I'm glad you're not dizzy. I'm not dizzy. Right, okay. I still can't steal that yet. Do you mind if I get that in a minute? I'll be back in a minute. You buff up, soldier.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
I'll tell you what, I'll stand there in your place. You go off and get yourself a barrel full of mead. Although I got a reward to pick up, so maybe not. I'll keep this torch on because I like to be shining down on my achievements. There you are, there's the light shining down on chat. In fact, hold it up there.
Good. What did you find at Wolfskull Cave?
Well, Falk, man to man, I'll tell you what happened. Some necromancers were attempting to summon and bind Potema.
Potema herself?
Yes.
Please tell me you stopped them.
Don't worry, I interrupted their ritual. It's done.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know.
Really?
A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
I can see you shuddering.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Please address all questions.
That's a nice reward too.
Falk Firebeard.
Thank you, Falk.
Do you have business with the court?
What happens if Elisif wins the war? And the Empire win the war. That would never happen, by the way. What will happen?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have
I'll try and
any
persuade
meaning.
them. I'll try and persuade them.
Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
What, just like that? I might try it.
Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
I have so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them pleasant.
My duty is to keep the
If I
Jarls
needed
safe,
something from
not
you,
play nursemaid
you would
to
know
you
it.
sycophants.
You got a problem?
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look.
I'll give you anything you
Fine, I
want.
suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on.
What do you mean by menial?
We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained.
Really?
I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution.
I'll do that for you, lady. I'll see what I can do.
I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
I might surprise you, young person. Destruction,
I
mother.
can
Is that,
teach you, but I won't be
is
held
that useful?
responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
I'll have a couple of those. I don't know what it does, but apparently it can tilt me over the edge into another universe. So if that, if that give me a level up, I'm gonna bang money in it. Thank you, lady.
Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
I think I'll throw it back in your face. Do you mind if I throw it back in your face? Look, you're me, love. We gotta have a gentle talk. Yeah, that's it. Come close. I'm a vampire slayer on the side. Shocked, isn't it? Right, okay, Gov, can I now pick all the flowers? Well, he didn't say no, did he? Didn't say no. There you are. All you got to do is do that quest for her. You could have done, bounty. Once you do that, you can pick up all the flowers. All these apparently make poisons. We're also going to raid the lard as well for more cheese. On a plate as well. Because, once that's the one thing I love about Skyrim. It's such a beautiful game, along with the women. You do good things for people, and they reward you. Isn't that kind of them? I think Todd Howard will go down in the history of gaming for that. Nah, no, Skittles. Okay, I'm going to clear all that and I want to make some more soup. soup, more soup. I'm very tempted by the ladle, to be honest, to stir the soup. I'm going to get some of these. I like to get elves and then dry them out. Right, okay. I might be looking around a bit too much, sorry about that. Right, okay, so take advantage of that once you get that, that now I can get the hanging moss, which, I've been tempted, I've been caught many times going in here, I just got the mob, end up getting arrested. Try not to do that, ladies and gentlemen. It's against the law of corporation. More accurate with the sword, that's why, I like boiled treat as well.
I make soup and forget to eat it.
And I'll just put my trousers away. Sorry, my sword away. Sorry, I like to have gentle laughter. I make the soup and forget to eat it. Yeah, I'm very similar in that I also do the same thing. Right, okay, I must stop getting my sword out every 5 minutes, although it is really pleasing to me. I'll tell you what, I'm having a whale of a time today. If only I had a whale. Right, here we are then. Beautiful city, marred only by the denizens that surround me with flickering light. Apparently, there must be some kind of lightning going on. They all do have lightning in the game, shouldn't they? Any nice vegetables? Oh look, there's some. Let's have some of this dragon's tongue. Have I tasted dragon's tongue? Oh, I've also got a level up. So I'll tell you what, we'll finish off with the dragon's tongue. Now what I like to do is whip through these like that. Whip through them like that, one at a time. See if there's anything I haven't chewed on. Because when I first played this game, I didn't know that, if you ate one of these things, it would unlock something. Well, I didn't find out until a couple of years later when I was watching people do it, and somebody said, here's the tip, you eat the food. And I thought, so immediately I ate all the food. And I've been doing it ever since. Just saves a lot of work. Alright, I know it kind of wastes one of, like a sprig and sap. Oh dear, I could have used that for something. But, so I like to pick up these stuff, make the soups, the alchemy stuff, because somebody told me, that's useful. Right, I'm just going to walk back to the hub area. Evening, officer. Now, hero, I think is the word you're looking for there, mate. Yeah, don't worry about the drawing. To try and, whip this on the VR, took a lot of jiggling and jangling.
Trouble?
I always like to do this.
Be careful.
Hit that. If you got HIGG'S in planks, if you've got planks, you can do that with a weapon, because I can't do that with my, but don't matter, I try, I'm going to try. You see, I can't do it. But I can headbutt it. I like to headbutt it. Watch out, Ray, I'm going to headbutt.
Watch what you're doing.
Alright, so no need to complain. Neighbours aren't worried. Although apparently that one's still hanging. I'll just give it a lead butt. Right, it's swinging now. It's swinging properly now. I say that, excuse me, old soldier.
Getting old's not so bad.
That's a buff shiny head you got there. I'll give it a rub.
My working days are done.
That's it. Give it a good rub. Right, excuse me, Octave.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Irnskar has me in debt up to the eyes.
Is he? You're in debt?
Too many drinking games, too many bets.
I know the feeling.
And I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own.
Yeah, I noticed. I could talk to him, yeah?
He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
Really? She's attractive, good looking, and, you know, quite willing. Very tempted to do that mission now. I'm such a, trouble is, I get in the VR, I can't stop. Right, okay, what do I need? Let's see, let's have a look at this. Health, 200. It's pretty not. I tell you what, I might put it in Magicka. I know it's senseless, but I feel like I might heal myself a little bit more. I'm gonna go crazy and do that. Right, is there anything I can do? He said trying to move it across. I'll piss on that. See, really, this is the only thing I need to do. What's up there? Ebony. See, I'm not interested in ebony. Who cares about ebony? Who cares about that? Where's the other one? I'll go down. Dwarven. Who cares about dwarven? I'll go down to steel. So, I can't, don't really improve it much. So that's elven. So all it says there is, say I can improve this twice as much. Okay? So, really, all I got is steel. That's all I need to bother about. Ridiculous, isn't it? I've got enchantments, I don't understand it. All this stuff, don't understand it. But I'm going to put it in alchemical nuisance. I've got a perk to increase. Silly, I know. Poisons that you mix with beneficial effects have an additional 25% magnitude. Not quite sure what that means, but if it means it's slightly better, I'll have it. And what I would like to get this one, because apparently it reveals 2. I'll have to work myself towards that. Might be a lot of pickpocketing to do on it. So yeah, you can kind of flick through them all as well. I didn't realise you could flick through them all using the flicking implement. But yeah, we can block, and we've got one-handed. Right, so I think that will do for today. What do you think? Everybody enjoyed that today? Did a couple of really good missions there. All I need now is a warm blanket. So look at that, Retrieval. So I'll go and get a fragment of Wuuthrad. We've returned it to Aela, and then Skjor told me about some strange delight that he wanted done at some point. Thank you for coming in, NJ. I really appreciate that. I hope I've written it down. Have I written it down in my book? Because if I haven't written down your book, I'll be very upset. No, I've written it down in the book, and I didn't just write it down. I was just checking it was there. It took me 5 minutes to have a look. Very slow brain. And so we did that one, and then we went to Solitude as soon as we'd been there to do the Meridia one, so we hadn't got that, so we go to Meridia last week. And so we did Cry Wolf. So that's the end of Queen Potema, the Wolf Queen, and she'll never come back again. If she ever did, I would whip her head off. So next time, let's have a look now and see what we can do next time. Well, we could wipe out the Glenmoril Witches. I feel like a good wipe. I could go to the Shrine of Talos. I wonder where the Shrine of Talos is. Let's have a look on the map. Ooh, there's a shrine a long way away, isn't it? I'd say we're not near that current one at the moment. That's a little bit too farly. It's a bit of immunity. Sounds dangerous and deadly. I'll do that later. Solstheim, I'll get to at some point. That I'll get to at some point. And so, we've got to talk to Irnskar about Irnskar. I'll tell you what, I wanted to possibly squeeze that in because I'm so enjoying myself at the moment. I could just bury my warm head into a blanket. Irnskar's up there. Or down there. So is he? Where is he? In there? No, he's down. I'll tell you what, let's go to Blue Pass, save a long walk. Right, he's behind me now. He must have moved while I moved. Right, hello, old soldier.
Skies, traveler.
How do I get in there? What if I could jump over there? Oh, round that down. There's a little archway. Oh! Right, let's go into... can I get in there? Oh, it's middle of the night. I'll tell you what, how about me and you camp down here for the night? Ready? Right, we're going to camp for the night. Ready? So all I've got to do is press my magic button, which is on my other controller, like that, because it's really fiddly to find it on here. There is a little button on the side. See that little button there? Look. I tried pressing it, it doesn't do the weight. I tried pressing that one, it didn't do the weight. I tried pressing this one, it didn't do it, and this one didn't do it. So I just press it on the proper PlayStation controller, and then I can do it. Right, let's wait till, I'll tell you what, I could lie in the morning. I am enjoying it, although my neck is, starting to ache a bit. I absolutely love this game to a billion pieces, so I could play this forever. I don't care if my neck falls off, in fact. I feel like a silly thing to do, but stay. Right, okay, it's in Braylin's house, is it? I may have come into Braylin's house. Apologise. Well, I thought they were, next door lovers. They could be next door lovers. Nope. Well, the only way in is through there. I'm getting a sense that it is. Oh, hang on, though. They could both be living in the same apartment. Hang on, how do I find out? I'll tell you what, I'll take a view from over here. I'll stand on this rock. See if I can see. I can go in there. Alright, they must be living together in harmony and peaceful bliss. Alright, they're shucking up. Right then. What a lovely place. Bit dark, dingy. Plenty of trees. I'm still not kind of person. Oh, I am that kind of person. I wonder where they are. Downstairs or upstairs? What do you think? Downstairs or upstairs? I'll try upstairs first. It's my favourite place. It's looking pretty sparse here, isn't it? I wonder if it's in there. Oh. It is in here. Well, lucky
Unless
strike.
we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Irnskar, I've got some demand from you.
When I was a young rascal, I broke a man's arm with a single punch. Of course, I had a horseshoe hidden in my glove.
I don't like that. I'll tell you what.
Keep your sword
I'm going to boost my attributes here. I don't like to boost my attributes. I don't want to show off. But because I have this mask of Clavius Vial, which means my speechcraft's better and my prices are better, and apparently my magic regenerates, I'm going to put this on, see if it makes a difference. I've heard tell that you could do that.
Out with it.
Right, I'd like you to forgive Octive's debts.
Debts are debts. Either he pays them or his
Now look here, son. Sunshine, listen to me. I am the buff man with a sword that can slice your head off with one mighty swing. He's an old man. Why don't you let it go?
Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get.
That guy is a dirty fighter.
Tell him to forget about it.
I could have been.
Your shield at the ready.
I chose the sword instead. Right, you can sit down now.
Yes.
I said
Leave
sit
now
down.
Or suffer dire consequences.
Oh, all right. Oh, good. Right, excuse me, Buff. Right, we've got to get out. Apparently, he doesn't like the fact that I approached his house without warning. I'll just get out quick before I get arrested by the local cheesemaker. Right, I'm just going to see what you said there. I do enjoy your comments. They are absolutely hilariously funny and gentle and kind. I hope everyone's enjoying this. He's a dirty fighter, is he? God, good job you said that. Now I know. I'll just come here with a huge hammer and... Talking of hammers. If I had a hammer right now, it'd be felling right on his head. That's a little sneak preview at the Elder Scrolls 6. Hammer fell.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Irnskar, you're annoying me now. I almost thought that was Irnskar there. Irnskar? You me.
When I was a young rascal,
just for that,
I broke a man's arm.
I'm going to obstruct you. Just for that, I'm going to make you walk. You have to walk around me now. Oh yeah, oh no, you're not getting past me now. It's no good you taking a slow ride. I think I've annoyed him enough now. I mean, I think I'll do a bit more. Right, let's go back to Irnskar. Bless his heart.
Be careful.
I'll do what I want when I want, how I want, mate. Sorry, I'm a little bit annoyed today, right? Right, we'll go back to Irnskar. I'll take the slow walk. Hello, well, how come I got 2? That's I got 2 apparently. Right, have I two something else? Have I done something else? I have done something else. Right, get rid of that one. I've done 2 shows in 1 week.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
No, you're wrong. He better be in there. Right, wonder what he's doing in there. What's Octieve doing in there? He must be praying. Thanks for everybody for coming in. Don't forget to hit those like buttons, everybody, if you're enjoying it.
You. How may I help?
Well, hello, good lady. You're rather attractive.
Have you come seeking guidance?
What those things do, you know, apparently these shrines.
Those who worship at the shrines will sometimes receive boons from the gods themselves.
Boons? What type?
The nature of the favors varies per deity. Please, feel free to worship at any or all of the shrines.
That's very kind of you, madam. I'm almost tempted to get to know you a little bit closer. But, you know, I like to do one at a time. One of those old caves is empty, apparently, even though I haven't been up there.
Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos.
Oh, yeah?
But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some
Banned
time
by the
ago.
White Gold Concordat? What is the White Gold Concordat?
It's the peace treaty that ended the war with the elves of the Aldmeri Dominion. The Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god.
Yeah?
Talos was a great man and a great emperor.
Oh, no.
But that does not make him a god. No matter how much the Stormcloaks may wish it were so.
Well, I said I've
the
gone off
strong
you.
and honourable always carry the blessing.
I was thinking about it, but not anymore. I've got some good news for you, Octieve.
I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
I managed, that ignorant git back there, I managed to twist his mind a little bit with my sheer aggression and huge bulk. And the steel sword had some impact as well, and I was agreed to forgive your debt.
You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing.
Yeah. Give me
You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
I was looking for more single-handed rather than double-handed, but hey,
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Well, they generally do. Don't know why I did that. Well, it's, I say the sun is drifting gently down onto my beautiful hair. All right, so there's no Talos one. God, flipping heck. Right, what's this? Mara. Tempted by Mara. Julianos. What's that one? Anybody know what these are? Shrine of Akatosh. No idea what they do. Debella.
Blessings to you.
Kinnereth.
The divines are listening.
Are they? What's this one? Zenithar. I think that's cooking, isn't it? RK.
The divines saved me from the streets, and they can save
I
you
don't
from your
really know what
trials as
they're
well.
about, really. All right, thank you, dear. Right, okay, well, that's my church going for the week. Although, I feel like at the end of the day, I can sit in the church and relax a little bit, and thank all the viewers for coming in. Although I better not, because I might upset them if I start, thanking people and and all that kind of stuff.
Keeps me fed.
Blessings
Do
of
you
the
mind if I take
divines
that?
upon you. How may I help?
I don't, you're not there. Funny sort, they might not like that. Oh, I say, look at that throne. Definitely want. Excuse me, guys, is it alright if I sit in the throne? Go on, come and join me.
Concentrate.
Rayya.
The battlefield is full of
Rayya, come here.
Ignore them.
Why don't you sit down on that one?
Will do.
Alright, I'll sit down on this one, alright? Two of us in beautiful harmony. I said, you sit down there, I'll sit down there. There's no need to get up. Of course, you're blessing me. Yeah, I don't blame you. Right, I'll get out there. Well, I think that'll do for today. I've really overdone it today.
Come on now.
Why is this? Oh, that's right. I thought it was a brick wall. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counted. By the way, a gentle tip from a royster is, if you ever run short of arrows, just stand there. All right, not too close because they'll shoot your head off. Right, see all the arrows going into there like that. Look how beautiful
How's
that
it
is.
going, Ray?
See how they arrange
Someday
themselves
soon
in
you will
beautiful
all see
harmony.
battle, and what
It's not
you do
very
here
accurate, although
today
it's pretty
may well
accurate.
save your lives.
You all thought I was going. I'm enjoying myself so much, I just want to keep going all day. I would go all day. You know, I'll probably be, you know, moaning about me. My poor neck is giving me jip tomorrow. How's it going, Ray? Hello, Ken's live on YouTube. Ken's live on YouTube. Let me write it down. Ken's live on YouTube. Ken's live on YouTube. We're at YT. Thank you for coming in, Kens. I've just had to finish actually, Kens, but I'll tell you what, this is a good 2 hours of beefy content, where I did 2 missions: A Man Who Cried Wolf, okay, and Retrieval for Aela. Plus we did a random kind of you know, creepy cave for a farmer as well. So you like that one. So feel free to go back and later on. Right, so good idea, you know, running short of arrows. You know, and then just interrupt him. He won't shoot at you because he has the, you know, it has the beautiful AI intelligence of Bethesda creation engine, which is one of the best I've ever seen. Well, apparently those 2 I can't get rid of. Well, that was terribly close to me, sir. So normally, if you stand in front like
Loved
this...
your reaction on Ubisoft rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy.
Thank you very much. So if you stand in front like that, so you won't shoot. That's because I'm buff and they just bounce off me.
Don't do that.
Alright? But if I move away like that, see, it continues. Although, if you're a little bit close there, Rayya, I wouldn't get too close. But notice how he's not doing it because he's frightened to death. He's going to shoot my warrior. Alright, then we move a little bit further away and suddenly he carries on. And then you can just pick up the arrows.
The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on it.
Carry on, soldier. Carry on training. So, thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. So I want to thank NJ and Ken's live on YouTube. Thank you very much for coming in. I really enjoyed it today. All the people that watched, you know, who didn't come in to comment, thank you for coming in and just briefly looking at the, you know, this great fun game in VR. You know, you can do all this kind of stuff. You can look at it in nice high detail like that. If only I had a nice body to go with it. You know, you know, you can look at all this stuff. I'll tell you what, I'll just show you something, just as an apparition. Although I can't do that. But you know, I could pick up something. You know, say this bit's steel here. You know, I try not to steal the steel. You know, but if I was to gently arouse it with my arousing equipment, hang on, I forgot where I put it. See, if I was to gently pick that up like that, you see, leaning forward heavily, I could have picked the one on top, but I could, you know, pretend it's in my hand almost, but it's not quite, is it? But if you play this on PC and you get HIGG'S, I could gently arouse it by doing that. But again, it's always a little bit away from you. If you have HIGG'S and Plancks, well, HIGG'S especially, you can actually pick that up with your hand, and anything in the game, in fact even a rag, which is a thing you can't normally pick up in game, you can actually push stuff. See, I can't push this, you see, but when you have HIGG'S or Plancks, and preferably 2 of them, you have full interactivity with every object in the game, apart from the ones that are nailed down. Okay, so that brings VR truly to life. And if you have like a VR controller with joysticks, you don't have to worry about this weird configuration that we have on PSVR 1, which is everything's movement is by buttons. So it's like weird. You haven't got a joystick, so it's a little bit. But then you can pick up this stuff. You can even pick up this stuff. Okay, you can pick up this stuff, put it in your backpack like that, let go, and it will make a satisfying, like a clunk. Well, not a clunk. I mean, not a clunk like that, because you know that's fell behind me. That's because I haven't got HIGG'S. HIGG'S, you can put it behind, and it will go into your bag, and you can do all that kind of stuff. So if you get this, if you want to play VR on PC, put a couple of mods on as well. Although you'd have to watch the tutorial on how to do it. It's a little bit complicated. But I did it, so I think I don't know if I can do it anymore. But it's a little bit fiddly to do, but you can do it. Basically you've got to like cut and paste certain things into a certain folder. Basically, and you got to get Scoozy, you know, what's it, SKES or whatever it is. You got to get Scoozy mod to be able to use HIGG'S and Planks. And you can also get a VR mod which shows your body as well, called VRIK, VRIK. Okay, so but HIGG'S, you know, you can get something from a certain distance away, you know, and then you can lift it like that. You pull, it kind of highlights the object, you pull, and then you can catch it in your hand. You can transfer it from hand to hand. You have full interactivity. So if you want to play this, and with all the whiz bangs and everything else, play it on PC and get those mods, because that brings full interactivity to the game. So I better go up there and I better hit this with my hand and it will move. And if I get a sword, I can make full interactivity. It's so interactable, in fact, that I can go up to this soldier, okay, and I could get this sword, and I could do this, and he will bend over. I could move his legs out of the way. As long as you don't hit him hard, you know, if you actually hit him like that, that would count as a blow and you'd be in trouble. But you can have full interactivity. I could bend him backwards. I could hit his legs. I could grab that shield and I could pull it like that. And even though he don't want to let it go, I'm talking. You can still stretch it. You can pull him and lift him up in the air and put him back down again. It won't break the creation end because it's the most impressive engine in the world.
Those warriors from Hammerfell? Because they've got curved swords.
It's unbreakable. Swords. The only trouble is it's slow, and you've got to go through doors, and there's a lot of loading screens. And you can even pick a chicken up off the floor, pull it, and although it, you know, gravity says you must go down to the floor again, you know, the chicken will still survive that onslaught, and then when you let go, you pop back down again. So if you want that kind of interactivity, play it on PC, get yourself a Quest or PSVR. PSVR I would recommend, because it's one of the highest, you know, along with the Quest 3, those two are the most affordable VR sets. So so I would do this as a little outro of about VR, and you can see this game in glorious Technicolor. All right, and I must say, you know, you look at the graphics here, and all right, it's looking a little bit sad, isn't it? But on PC, you can make this look, you know, you can get this in 4K. There are mod packs where you can auto-install a whole mod pack. I think it's Wabbajack, and there's different types of Wabbajack. There's Lorlim, you know, there's quite a few. A Mad God one for VR apparently is outstanding, and that will make this look like a 4K game made in the last year. So you can make this look absolutely outstanding on PC. On console, you know, we've got a sad version, which is, you know, there's not even bumpy floors, for goodness sake. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I overstayed my welcome, but I'll tell you what, you've had a good 2.5 hours of Draco today, because I'm feeling really authentic and Griswoldy. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the channel. There will be plenty more PSVR 1 on a PS5 to come. This is the original game, the vanilla game only on PSVR. On Skyrim VR. It's only the original version with the 3 add-ons, so still the whole full content of Skyrim, but with no creations and no mods. But if you have this on PC, you can put mods on. Okay, I would recommend Vortex to do your sorting for you. That's a very good tool where you select stuff, download it, and it puts it in the correct place. Another one is Mod Organizer 2. So those are the kind of the two really quite good ones that can sort out your load. So all you have to do is load them, and it will put them in the correct place. Okay, you just have to tell it to auto put them in the correct place, which just is one hit of one button. All right, and then you'll see this game in its full power. I have some videos that I've done from PC on not very good PC, but you'll see in the already, even on my old PC, what our upgraded PC experience is like. The only trouble is we haven't got the widescreen. That's the only downside of it. But on PSVR 1, what they do is they take the round circular lens, and they just take the top and bottom of it off and just squeeze a bit off of the side so it fits a kind of, you know, a widescreen format. but it just cuts a little bit off the top, so you know you might not see that some of the time because I'll be looking a bit too low, or you might not see the health. So that's why it is a little bit missing, but it's the only way you can get it on a wide screen. On PC, I think there is a way of getting widescreen on PC, but I haven't found out how to do it yet. I can only do it on the kind of, you know, the one lens format. So if you want to see those, that's in my playlist of Skyrim, I think it's Skyrim Special Edition on PC, My Hilarious Adventures. So, and they are hilarious, because when you're in VR, you can't help but have fun with it, because it's just, you know, you want to put buckets on people's heads, because it's hilarious. You can toy with people, you can knock people over, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can even play 10-pin bowling. No, I kid you not. You can actually put some wine bottles down here, alright, or honey brew thingy. You can put them in a triangle, alright, then avoid them, go round them, go up here, get yourself a cabbage, alright, which is about the size of a bowling ball, and then you can get the cabbage, you can roll it down there, and it will hit all the pins over it. So that's the kind of stuff you can do in Skyrim VR. So if we're into bowling and Skyrim, I'd recommend doing that. I have done that. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to NJ and what was the other chap? NJ and my memory is not the greatest in the world. And Ken's live on YouTube. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. And guess what? I'll see you later.
Medium light skin tone.
Oh, let me just see that comment. I can do it. I just got to slide the top away, and then I can see your comment. Hang on, I'll just refresh that because that bit was missing. Loved your reaction on Ubisoft. Oh, thank you very much, Ken's live on YouTube. Yeah, that was funny. You know, if that happened, by the way, I will never buy a Ubisoft game ever again.
Hey, wanna play tag?
But they're that desperate, and I'll tell you what, if Microsoft buy that will be the dumbest move they've ever done in their lives. Just want to hit that a minute.
Be careful.
Sorry, kid. Sorry, I apologise. But yeah, so I'm glad you enjoyed that one. I hope you're enjoying the couple of rock bands we did as well. We might do another rock band one for you, but I'll let those sit for a little while so you can vote on them a bit more. Bye everybody, I'll see you all next time. Have a great weekend, and guess what? I'll see you later. Tuesday, Skyrim with our Necromancer. My first time doing a Necromancer. On Tuesday at 3:30 GMT. On Saturday, it's going to be my Assassin, my first time ever, an Assassin, at 3:30 on GMT. Tuesday, we'll be doing the Witcher 3. So if you want to come in and watch those, please join in and watch those. So bye for now. Bye everybody, and goodbye from Draco. Bye everybody, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And what do you think of Buff Draco today? By the way, Rayya, thank you for coming in today. Oh, sorry, I didn't get too close. I don't want to offend the beautiful lady. Oh, there's a lovely old lady. I'll tell you what, chat to an old lady to finish. Excuse me, lady. How are you?
Are you here to talk about my brother?
Yes, I think your brother...
was justified.
I think I got too close.
I should make sure Sari's okay. I'm not looking for conversation.
I think he was an honourable man.
You're a Nord at heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to stop talking now.
I know how you feel, love. Do you want a little bit of comfort? Yeah, let me give you a little bit of comfort. There you are, love. There you are, dear. All right. Really must get some cream for his lips. They're starting to crack a little bit. Just a little tip from your uncle. So, bye for now. Bye, Rare. Lovely shiny coat you got there. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. See you later. Bye. I think they overstayed me welcome a little bit too much. Oh, I don't know. I thought they went down pretty good. Who asked you?